The Ark of the Covenant, one of the most mysterious, powerful, and sought-after artifacts in human history. A sacred chest said to contain the very presence of God, capable of bringing miracles to those who protected it, and destruction to those who defied it. For thousands of years, kings, priests, conquerors, and explorers have searched for it. But what exactly was the Ark? Where did it come from? And what happened to it after it vanished from history? According to the Hebrew Bible, the Ark was built around 3,200 years ago, during the time of Moses. After the Israelites escaped Egypt, they wandered the Sinai desert, guided by divine instructions. On Mount Sinai, God commanded Moses to build a sacred chest made of acacia wood and covered in pure gold, with 2 golden cherubim facing each other on the lid. This lid was called the mercy seat, and it was believed to be the earthly throne of God, a place where the divine and human worlds met. Inside the Ark were 3 sacred objects: the stone tablets of the 10 Commandments, a jar of manna, the mysterious food that sustained the Israelites in the wilderness, and Aaron's rod, which had miraculously blossomed as a sign of divine power. But the Ark was far more than a religious container. The ancient texts describe it as a weapon of unimaginable force. It split rivers, toppled walls, and struck down armies. When priests carried the Ark into battle, enemies were thrown into confusion. At Jericho, the Israelites marched around the city with the Ark for 7 days, and on the final day, the walls collapsed without a single stone being touched. When Philistines captured the Ark, plagues and misfortune devastated their cities until they returned it. Anyone who touched it unlawfully or even looked inside it was said to die instantly. Whether these descriptions reflect supernatural power, misunderstood ancient technology, or symbolic storytelling, they reveal how feared and revered the Ark truly was. After the Israelites conquered Canaan, the Ark became the heart of their spiritual and political identity. It traveled from sanctuary to sanctuary until King David brought it to Jerusalem. His son, King Solomon, later built the first temple, a monumental structure designed to house the Ark in the Holy of Holies, a chamber so sacred that only the high priest could enter once a year. For centuries, the Ark remained there, until suddenly it vanished. This disappearance is one of history's biggest mysteries. The Bible does not describe the Ark being destroyed or removed when the Babylonians conquered Jerusalem in 586 BC. It simply stops being mentioned. So what happened? Over the centuries, dozens of theories emerged, some grounded in history, others steeped in legend. One theory says the Ark was hidden by priests beneath the Temple Mount before the Babylonians entered the city, sealed away in a secret chamber that may still exist today. Another theory claims that it was smuggled out of Jerusalem and taken to Egypt, eventually ending up in Ethiopia, where a church in Aksum claims to guard the Ark to this very day. According to Ethiopian tradition, the Ark was brought there by Menelik I, the legendary son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The monks of Aksum insist the Ark is real, but no outsider is allowed to see it. Other theories suggest the Ark may have been taken by the Levite priesthood to Qumran, hidden somewhere in the Judean desert alongside the Dead Sea Scrolls. Some believe the Templars discovered clues to its location when they occupied the Temple Mount during the Crusades. Even modern archaeologists and explorers have launched expeditions from Egypt to Tanzania to South Africa, each chasing fragments of ancient clues. Yet despite centuries of searching, the Ark's fate remains unknown. But beyond the mystery of its disappearance lies an even more fascinating question. What was the Ark, really? Some scholars believe it may have contained sacred relics used only by priests in ritual ceremonies. Others propose it held ancient manuscripts or symbols of royal authority. More speculative theories suggest it could have been an advanced device, perhaps producing electrical charge given its gold-plated design. Supporters of this theory point to the detailed rules about touching or carrying the Ark and the shock-like effects described in the Bible. While this remains controversial, it adds another layer to the Ark's enduring fascination. Ultimately, the Ark of the Covenant is more than an archaeological puzzle. It represents a bridge between humanity and the divine, a symbol of faith, power, identity, and mystery. Whether it was a sacred relic, a political symbol, or something far more extraordinary, its impact on culture and history is undeniable. And perhaps its greatest power is the mystery itself. A relic that continues to inspire explorers, theologians, and adventurers thousands of years after it disappeared. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of the Ark of the Covenant, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.